This is a big rich town and I come from the poorest part, okay, bitch? Like, no, I don't. I really don't. I don't come from the poorest part of New Orleans, okay? I'm just saying. I wouldn't be ashamed if I did, but I really didn't. What's up, y'all? Okay, let's talk about Power. Okay, Power really annoyed me this episode for a couple of reasons. First of all, Ghost is still fucking Angela. And I saw that some of you got upset because I called Angela a hoe. And I'm like, well, she's the side hoe because he's married. That is the character. What are we upset about? Somebody actually tried to come at me because I said I was uncomfortable with always seeing this stereotype of men leaving darker skinned women for light skinned women. It's something that we see. I mean, it's on Empire. It's been on various shows. And, or they cheat with a lighter skinned person and then the dark skinned lady gotta be like, is it because I'm dark skinned? The thing that killed me is when you start to point out subtle, nuances of racism in American society, especially when you're a young black woman. You point these things out and motherfuckers like to try to make you feel like something wrong with you because you noticed it. I also noticed a lot of young ladies saying in the comments that they felt the same way but felt like they were being petty. Why the fuck do you feel like you being petty? Because we've constantly been beating the fucking head that if you're not light-skinned or Latino, you're not exotic. Being a regular black girl of two African-American parents is basic to some of these motherfuckers, okay? So when we're always being like told that through movies, television, all of this shit, music, these niggas come out with songs talking about it. Kanye said he would do it and the nigga end up doing it. When he said he gonna leave your ass for a white girl, I know y'all don't want to believe that Kim Kardashian is white, but that's exactly what she is. So, bitch got dark hair and everybody want to act like she not really white. Yes, the fuck she is. Anyway, and y'all, it made me so mad because the whole idea, it made me so mad, but it just aggravated me in that moment that, because I mentioned it, I didn't say like, oh, I hate Angela, I hate Latino. I didn't say that shit. I feel like we're all coming from the same people because we all come from Africans. Yes, I've called Latinos watered down black people before, and some people took offense to that, but you can take offense. I'm a fucking watered down black person because I am not of pure African descent, dumbass. Okay, I'm mixed with French, Spanish, and Native American. You want to go back? I actually am Creole. You can fuck with me if you want to. I'm just saying. But my point is, I'm not even dark skinned, and I still feel the stigmatism of that stereotype. So when I mention it, because I see it, and the motherfucker won't come at me like I'm insecure because of it, I want to check you hoes. I really do. Because I ain't had a problem getting a white dude, a Spanish chick, a Asian chick, a black dude, black chicks. Bitch, I done dated them all. White dudes, I've dated them all, and I don't give a fuck what color you are. If I like your swag, I like your swag. Okay? So don't come at me with that bullshit. But I'm going to point it out. I'm not mad at the Puerto Rican chick because the black dudes feel like, a basic black girl. That's not enough. We got to have something exotic. Bitch got to have Spanish in her or some shit like that for her to be special. Fuck you if you feel like that. I'm sorry, but fuck you. Okay? That's what I saw. That's how I felt. Whatever. I'm mad because Ghost still fucking with Angela, even though he doesn't trust her. So when she goes out to do her little morning run and keep it tight, Poppy, I say keep it tight, tight girl. She go run, he follow her ass and see her meet with Greg, the guy who she used to sleep with, the guy who works with the FBI, blah, blah, blah. She wants to know about Lobos. That's her only interest in Greg. And I also find it like a real character flaw for Angela to always kind of be offering her pussy up on a platter for Greg as long as he'll give her some information about this case. Like, that just rubs me wrong. It really does. Meanwhile, Ghost and Tommy gotta move all of this weight from Lobos. But they can't sell it all because the RSKs and who else? The RSKs and the Q-Dubs, which are the black gangs, won't fuck with Ghost because Ghost fucks with Ruiz, and they think that Ruiz killed Roller when really Ghost killed Roller because Kanan told him that Roller was the one who was fucking up the set and killing everybody. But Roller got killed, well, Rolla, you know, he killed Rolla before the Spanish chick shot Holly when she was really trying to shoot him. So now he's wondering if that's really the case. And I'm like, you should have been wondering that shit from the beginning, because Rolla was telling the truth so fucking hard. I didn't believe he was lying for a second. So I didn't understand how somebody who grew up with him and know him would shoot him square in the fucking face like that over some shit that didn't even sound right before you even had all the facts. But I'm gonna go ahead and let it go, Ghost, you bitch. I'm mad about that. I liked Rolla. He was the only one that I really liked, because I don't fuck with Ruiz. Like, fuck him, okay? Honorable, I didn't really get to know him that much, you know what I'm saying, before he got popped off. Then Simon Stein with his bitch ass, okay? Like, he always playing the bad guy now that he done got older. The dude who played Simon, he always playing the bad dude. But back in the day, I used to like him, because I always thought he was a like real debonair looking white man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he nice eyes, you know what I'm saying? He a handsome man. But I can't stand his fucking character, okay? Simon bought the building that Truth is in and told Ghost that if he doesn't come and work for him as his little protege, which really all he wants to do is find out how he packs the club, steal his ideas, and throw his ass and steal his club. Truth, steal the name. So, of course, Ghost is backed into a corner because he tells him, I'll drop your lease if you don't come work for me. So, he has to go and work for him. He go and work for the nigga. And then he turned around and make the little Spanish dude that was the club's manager under Ghost, makes him Ghost's boss. So now Ghost is working under him, and he gonna tell him Tommy is not invited in his club. I swear, Ghost, I'm like, why you ain't get somebody to kill these fucking people? You a drug dealer. You got your hands in shit, man. You can get somebody like a straight up crackhead rolled up on Simon. Pow, 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 nigga, gone. Like that. He tells him that if he can get 20% profit, if he can reach 20% profit, then he'll sell him back the club. But then he goes and tells the little guy, the little Spanish guy who is now Ghost's boss, because I can't remember that nigga's name, that he better not make 20%. Okay? I push him out, and now you have you own Truth, and now you got a club, and you can run it under me. Bow. Deal? And I'm like, Ghost tries to check Tommy about Holly coming at him, calling him Ghost in fucking public, okay? He went to the hospital and all of that. Y'all know they paid for all her hospital bills and shit like that. And Tommy like, man, look, I can take care of my woman. You just make sure you take care of Angela's ass, oh federally hood ass bitch. And I'm like, so you think you can control Holly? Really? The cokehead who stole from your best friend's wife when you brought her there for dinner. You think you can control that crazy bitch? Y'all, every time Holly is on screen, she makes my skin crawl. She's so fucking grimy. I hate that bitch. I swear, I can't stand Holly, y'all. I don't know. I mean, she's just always so underhanded. Every time she's on camera, she's never being upfront and honest. It always seemed like there's some underlying shit going on. Can't stand it. So Ghost gets keys to Angela's apartment so he can plan this little nice dinner for her. And while he cooking the dinner, he go in her bedroom and look through all of her casework, all her files, to find out if she knows anything about him and Tommy, which we all know that she doesn't. And he finds that out. And he also finds out what was going on with Nomar and him fucking Ruiz's little girl Isabel. Isabel goes and meets with Angela and completes the drawing of Tommy, and then they give Angela a list of names. She listens to the voice recording after, you know, kind of rubbing Greg, you know, on the shoulder and shit, getting him all right, circular motion, you know, sweetening him up so he can let her listen to the tapes. But he was like, fuck you, I'm not fucking you, so I'm not giving you the tapes. But then she uses his ID and figures out his password and gets on there and listens to it anyway and figures out that Ghost is Tommy. Because we know that that's not true. Simon sends Ghost on a business trip to Miami. He says he's not taking Angela, but he is. And then he pity fucks Tasha. I got mad about that. Tasha then went over there and dropped food off to little Raggedy Ann ass Holly. Tried to get in good with her, gave her the phone number. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make her feel like family because she belongs to Tommy and all of that dumb shit. She done did her part far and beyond. So you gonna make her feel like everything cool while you go and fuck Angela in Miami after you give her the pity dick? Really? Really? See, Tasha, if you would just smarten up and use this money to do something besides dress to the fucking T every time I see you, bitch. If you would do something with that money and get your own self some type of job that was legit, I bet you your husband wouldn't be looking at you like you was a hood rat that he wifed. But that's basically how he feel about you. And you can tell. Holly wants to know what the fuck happened. Because Tasha and Tommy told her that some crazy girl got into the club, was mad that nobody wanted to let her in, and shot the bitch up, and that's how Holly got shot. Holly don't believe this for one fucking second because she didn't heard her messages, and she heard that Tommy didn't even know that she was hurt when she was in the hospital. So he asked her what was up. And, you know, she asked, she was like, so what, did Ghost tell you to lie? You know, lie to me about it? And he was like, you fucking right, I lied, because you stepped to him and called him Ghost in public like you know him like that. You know, he kind of got in her face and shit. And she, well, I didn't. He got rough with me and he grabbed my arm and I was scared and I was telling him that I didn't want to work for him anymore because you told me not to. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, but I bet you're going to leave me like all the mother suckers I had made famous. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna leave you. I love you. And I'm like, Tommy, you's a whipped ass bitch. Because that girl right there gonna get your ass killed or fucked over. You already stupid. It's already obvious that Jamie is the brains of the fucking operation. So you add diabolical, fucked up ass girlfriend, plus Kanan, plus Tommy's, you know, instinct to kill anything without fucking thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna bet your downfall is coming soon. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, so many cards built up against you, Tommy. I don't know how you're gonna win. Meanwhile, the federale hood, okay, then got an interview with Hannibal's brother, okay? Hannibal's brother, Constable, what is it? Constable, I think that's what his name was. Y'all, whatever. They had him in that room trying to get the info about the distributor. But y'all know that man ain't giving up no information. But y'all did let him know that the block is fucking hot. So he out. He is also not about to sell no drugs for Ghost. And when Julio gets him in the car and he had to pull a gun on Julio to let him know, I'm fucking out, bruh. And you need to get out too because the block is hot. Okay? And I'm like, see, Constable, you's a smart dude right there. He didn't got it. He already know. Tasha had to let Sean know that I'm sorry that I showed you my badge a couple of times during the past few weeks. I was going through emotional distress, but Ghost and I are back cool. And I'm sorry that I may have let you go. Like that. And I was like, bitch, you gonna be right back opening your, your legs in a limo trying to play with your pussy in front of Sean and shit as soon as you find out that Angela went on that goddamn trip. Okay, which I'm sure Sean eventually is going to spill the beans about because he's going to get tired of you playing him dust trying to act like Ghost really wants your ass. Anyway, Kanan gets out of jail. We know he got out of jail last week, but he didn't want to tell Ghost. He going around beating people up and shit. And this episode, he went and killed the little, the killer girl with the pink sneakers. I guess that's her brother or her partner who works at the car shop. Every time we go to see this nigga, he's under a car. I'm like, dude, he didn't came over here and whipped your ass already. Like, he almost killed you the last time, and you still under that fucking car for him to come and pull your ass out, put the gun in his mouth, and blew his brains out because he ain't found the bitch with the pink sneakers. And Kanan knows that Ghost and Tommy are getting close. Because right after he killed the dude, Julio come through the door like, oh shit, that motherfucker fresh. So then Ghost and Tommy come through and they like, all right, so obviously somebody know we getting close. I think that Ghost is starting to like marinate in his mind about Kanan. When Kanan showed up to the house and ain't nobody tell him that Kanan was out, he was like, okay, number one, that's fucking suspect. He even asked Sean, he was like, say, bro, you know your daddy was getting out of jail? And he was like, nah, man, I was just surprised as you. And he was like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, God damn you, Amari Hardwick. You baby Morris Chestnut. You know, when it comes to the facial expressions, y'all know. And it got like that instant of sincerity, so it's always believable. We was talking about this shit earlier. But anyway, y'all seen that Morris Chestnut gonna have a new show on Fox? Y'all better watch that shit and support that old chocolatey ass man, okay? Tommy is all excited about Kanan being home. And he's about to start talking to him about the drug deals and all the shit that's going on with Lobos and try to move that weight. But, you know, Ghost is like, shh, nigga, shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night we ride. Dirty camouflage Hummers with killers inside. Big Chopper. Doing surgery on bodies like they doctor. Like, nigga, don't tell him all our fucking business. I don't trust this nigga. He was in jail. And the reason why I think he stopped for a second and looked at Kanan, because he was in his office trying to sell to him that Roller probably sent the little Spanish chick to kill him before he got killed. And I'm like, now you know that don't make no fucking sense. You know that don't make no sense. And also telling him, man, ain't that the same thing you did to Breeze? There's something to this story. Apparently, Ghost must have killed Breeze. Breeze must have been the head nigga in charge when Kanan and all of them was coming up. So it seems to me that there's some other shit going on as to why Kanan might be trying to kill Ghost. We gonna find out. I think that's everything that happened, y'all. I hope I wasn't so all over the place, but I don't like to go, you know, like to the T of the show, because then it don't feel right to me. I gotta talk about it like, you know, these some people I know and these some drug deals that I personally know about in order for this shit to be a fact. I hope, you know. So if you like, comment, and subscribe. I see y'all in the next Power review. I'm sorry that it was late, but I've been sick this entire 2 weeks. And I'm just now getting better and not coughing throughout the entire video. So, yeah. Again, like, comment, subscribe, care, share. I love you all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me.